And now, it's time for Southern California's sports fishing voice. Let's talk hookup. For the next 2 hours, join Pete Gray, rock cod Rick Maxa, and this week's special expert guest for fishing information, new techniques to catch more fish, and the most current scoop on what's happening in the water. Let's Talk Hookup is sponsored in part by Yamaha Outboards. Reliability starts here. By Ford, the official truck of Let's Talk Hookup, and Shimano Rods and Reels. Fish with the best. Shimano. Get ready for the fastest 2 hours on radio with the hosts of Let's Talk Hookup, Pete Gray and rock cod Rick Maxa.
Good morning, anglers, and welcome to Let's Talk Hookup. Boy, do we have a great show for you today. No Pete Gray. He's down in Panama with our Cast Tours group having a great time fishing on our Let's Talk Hookup Pesca Panama trip. But Corey Sand and myself are live here at Day at the Docks in San Diego, and what a perfect day this is turning out to be. It's going to be an awesome one. You stay tuned. Going to be a great show. We're going to be pulling all kinds of guests. First up, we're going to be talking to Doug Kern, but Corey and I are just going to be grabbing every fun guy that walks through, and we're going to be talking Day at the Docks and talking fishing and talking to you. You stay tuned. You're listening to Southern California's sport fishing voice. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the mighty 1090.
A few years ago, Shimano introduced the Tranx 500 reel, and it changed the way we cast for big fish. Now, by popular demand, Shimano has created two new sizes. Introducing the Tranx 300 and 400, available now at your local Shimano dealer. Tranx is the dream reel for throwing big baits and catching big fish. X-Ship and HEG technologies combine to provide massive cranking power with a smooth, effortless retrieve. Plus, Shimano's new Core Protect water-resistant technology provides long-lasting durability in the harshest environment. The new Tranx 300 and 400 are available in 2 gear ratios and 2 different handle designs to cover all fresh and saltwater applications. See the new Tranx 300 and 400 at your local Shimano dealer. Tranx, it's not just a new reel, it's a way to fish. Check Shimano.com for all the details. You've heard all about it. You know the anglers catching fish have it, so what's holding you back? It's a fact. FishDope.com really does help you catch more fish and burn less fuel. FishDope.com is the only fish finding service with a spotter plane along with a crew of top anglers on the water almost every day that report actual locations and catches. You can get daily catch reports from Point Conception to San Martin Island, 365 days a year. FishDope.com is for everyone, whether you have your own boat, fish on your friend's boat, or a sport boat. FishDope.com has online planning tools, moon phase, tides, hot bite icons, and more. So bottom line is, if you don't have FishDope.com, well, you're probably missing a lot of bites. Membership costs less than $50 of gas, and that's for the entire year. That's right, 1 year. What a bargain. Plus, use the special code to save $20 on a new FishDope.com membership. Check it out today. FishDope.com. Catch more fish, burn less fuel.
Who's going to be more successful? The guy with a state-of-the-art fish finder and the latest sonar technology, or the guy who wastes time looking for fish the old-fashioned way? Smart fishermen know how to embrace technology, and no one understands technology better than your San Diego County Ford dealer. The new F-150 is the only truck available with Pro Trailer Backup Assist, the most advanced, most efficient way to back a trailer ever. It's just one of many high-tech features you won't find on any other truck. Ford is also the only brand available with EcoBoost, a twin turbocharged engine that offers impressive fuel economy without sacrificing power. In other words, Ford trucks just flat out work smarter. So whether you're on the road or on the water, don't let technology pass you by. Come in now and get a clearance price on a new high-tech 2017 F-Series pickup. Visit your nearest San Diego County Ford dealer today. Ford, that's California smart. Learn more at buyfordnow.com.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the mighty 1090. We're live here at Day of the Docks. Myself, Corey Sandin, next to me. We're having a great time. Like we said at the beginning of the show, Pete is out of the country down in Panama today, officially starting their trip to Pesca Panama. I know they traveled down and got into town late last night and getting ready to go fishing for a week of tuna and big cuberas and rooster and going to have a great time. So we're looking forward to hearing his report afterwards. But, boy, talking about great times today, we're live again at Day at the Docks, and I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they pick weather for this event.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Well, sitting next to Corey and I to start things off is Doug Kern from Fisherman's Hunting Tackle, my boss and best fishing bud. Good morning, Doug.
Good morning, everybody. And you took the words right out of my mouth. I don't recall if this is the 38th or 39th year for Day at the Docks, but they've never had rain, and it's just a beautiful, sunny, gorgeous day, a little crisp air, clear as can be, and all the vendors are setting up. It's quite a sight to behold, and it's just going to be a great day down here.
Yeah, no doubt. I know, Corey, you've done a billion of these just like everybody else, and it just every time, this is one of the funnest, cool events. It's a one day, it's totally free, it's for everybody. This is one of my favorites.
Well, totally free, hitting it on the head. You know, I mean, you could come down and enjoy the festivities. Yeah. It's a true festival of sport fishing.
It is, and it just kicks off our season. I mean, this is the last big event right before the fish just go nuts, and they're already trying to do that. There was some bluefin again this weekend and yellowtail, and you know, you said the word come down and park. We've had a few guys asking about that. The system is so clean down here. You just park down on Shelter Island. There's plenty of parking for everybody. Shuttle buses running very frequently. You don't have to worry about it. Just park down to Shelter Island for free, hop on the shuttle, come on over, enjoy your day, and then the shuttles are circulating to take you back to Shelter Island.
Free.
Right? Where do you get that ever?
Yeah, exactly. And it's not just a festival, but, I mean, we're looking at everybody from Penn and Shimano. We have
everybody, yeah, Accurate's here and the whole nine. I mean, just there's so much cool stuff that happens at Day at the Docks, and the coolest thing about it is it's just that it's for everybody. It's a very fun event. Whether you're the most hardcore fisherman going with your buddy, you're planning to go on a long range trip, and you want to talk to the Penns and Shimanos and Accurates and Daiwas and all the big hitters and get info on your rods and reels. You know, CalStar's setting up right here.
Exactly.
Or if you just want to have a super fun day and come down with the kids and do face painting and free fish ponds and they can catch fish on the docks. And
well, and you can hop on one of the half-day boats, and for I think $1 or $2, you can take a bay cruise. I mean, it's just the greatest thing ever for, you know, the family atmosphere.
But that's exactly it. Like you mentioned, the gentleman that comes out fishing to bring his wife and kids and to show him what boat he rides. You know, whether it's a half day or 3/4 day or an overnight boat.
They kind of get to show off, you know, it's right here's where I caught my big halibut, honey.
Exactly. Yeah, totally. Well, Doug, I know that we've been very busy, and you guys have done a great job. The booth's already set up in Killer. What kind of deals can we expect on Fisherman's Landing? I know we always put a lot of effort into this, but maybe give us a rundown on some of the cool stuff that Fisherman's Landing's going to be doing here for Day at the Docks.
Well, we didn't necessarily take everything out of the backstock room for Fred Hall show, so we've got some half-price rods that are name brand. We've got some Spectra line again for $99, different brand than we had before, but still 2,500 yards for $99.
2,500 yards of white 50. I think there's 50, 65, and 80 pounds.
I think there's 1 or 2 spools of 80. I mean, it's going to go fast.
Yeah. 2,500 yards for $100.
Yes.
I mean, 2,500 yards. Just to give somebody an idea, a 2,500 yard spool of Spectra typically retails between $400 and $700, depending on the manufacturer.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you figure, you know, $20 per 100 yards is what we spool it up on the line machine, that's $500.
Yeah, and these are $99. I can assure you, just like at Del Mar Fred Hall Show, just like Long Beach Fred Hall Show, they will be gone, and they'll be gone quickly. So that's one you got your eye on. Put a little throttle into it. Get down
exactly.
Here. Get down here quick.
But, I mean, in the store, we've got just about everything on sale. I mean, you know, the hooks, buy 2, get 1 free. Any lure in the shop, buy 3, get 1 free.
And even MC swim baits?
Even MC swim baits, you betcha.
I saw it. I saw the tags on the product in there. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Poor Corey just loaded us all back up. Probably been pouring baits every day.
You better go home this afternoon and pour some more.
Pouring every day since the Del Mar show. Got us all loaded back up.
And they're going to be gone today.
If you only see the sweat coming off my forehead.
Oh, I can see it.
Yeah, it's a fun day. You know, great opportunity. You know, it's a really good time to come down and buy a reel too. If you know you're on a reel, there's some very good deals on reels, and then in addition to the great deals on the reels themselves, there's a great deal online. It's a double bonus. You know, it's a great opportunity to buy it for the right price. But then, as if that wasn't enough, you're oftentimes getting hundreds of dollars worth of line. You know, at little to no cost.
On some of them, you know, you might get a free reel cover. I mean, just whatever the manufacturers have given us a little swag or something, and if you go out to their booth and beg, I just spent $4,000 on rods and reels, and I bought your reels. You got a shirt or a hat or something for me?
I'm sure they're stoked hearing that.
Yeah.
Well, that's the fun of Day at the Docks too. Is everybody's here? It's a very low key, easy to deal with atmosphere, but all the information that you want to get from every one of the key manufacturers is here. There's some great deals on used tackle. There's great food. I know we got Sean from Fisherman's Processing and Fish Pros. He's going to join us here in a little bit, talking about all the great stuff going on at Fish Pros, the market. They're selling all their great goods here at the Day of the Docks. I know, what more can you say? It's just a very fun, cool event that just celebrates fishing. And why would you not come down and hang with us?
And so if you can imagine, we're sitting right in front of Fisherman's Landing here, and from right to left, there's a giant Rollo booth over there.
Giant.
Yes.
I don't know how many rods. There's got to be 300 or 400 rods over there. There's Plano boxes full of jigs and tackle. There's, good grief, everything you can imagine over there. And I know what kind of prices they sell that stuff at. I mean, this is all donated stuff, and it serves to send the kids fishing. And then, like Rick said, then directly in front of us, you got Sean over there at Fisherman's Processing, and just right on down the line, CalStar and Accurate and Shimano and Penn and Avet, and I'm looking, there's Fisherman's Landing Tackle booth, and, and Daiwa and Gamakatsu's right next door to our booth, and, Iserline, and, all the big hitters are here. Costa, for heaven's sakes, they're going to be doing a parking lot thing and something inside the store. So, it's the who's who down here, and just a great outdoor fun event.
Yep, no doubt about it. It's cool that you brought up the Captain Rollo's Kids at Sea thing, because I feel like we have the insider scoop on how much stuff is there just because we are one of the drop-off locations. If somebody has some killer fishing tackle that they just bought, they went out and they saw J. Poe and they got a brand new reel, and they went over and saw John and they got a brand new rod, and you're thinking, well, I'm probably not going to use my old rod and reel anymore. I want to donate it to Friends of Rollo. Fisherman's Landing is one of the places that you can come and drop that off, as is Dana Landing, and I know a bunch of other great spots. I can't begin to tell you how many rods and reels we see, and we're just
bundles.
We're just one of the many, and so we just see a little fraction of. There's some really good gear to be had, from really good gear to just perfect gear for a starter, or you're going with a buddy, or I've got a skiff and I'm taking friends all the time, and I want to get a couple of sets of gear just so I got stuff, loaners for buddies.
Yeah.
I think the line of people over there have a very good view.
I think you're right.
Right?
Because the line is already wrapping around the booth.
Well, yeah, there's got to be 30 people in that. No, more than that comes around the other side. 30 or 40 people standing in line buying stuff. It's incredible. And, I do a lot of the assessments because you can write off your donations. And so Frank, will have me a lot of times write the guy a letter what it's worth. And sometimes oh my God, that's an Octagon D8 True Line blank. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, what price do you put on
$400.
It's really cool. So again, boy, I just can't encourage you enough. Come down. It's an awesome day. Day at the Docks goes until 5 o'clock. Is that right, Doug?
5 o'clock?
Yep,
9 to 5. There's going to be bands, seminars, boat rides, the kids' fishing pond run by the clubs. There's just so much that, we're probably not even mentioning it all, but it's a great day down here.
It really is. Killer raffles. I know Gary White tends to win half of the dang raffles in here, but the other half are still available.
Right?
For
the general public.
Yeah, so that's still a lot of stuff.
It's still phenomenal.
Yeah, exactly. Come down, get a little Point Loma seafood in you. It's a fun day and an awesome time at an awesome place. And like you said, this is the celebration of sport fishing, and this is where it goes down, and it's like our kickoff. And this year is really tough Corey and I were joking about it yesterday. It's tough to call it a kickoff because our season hasn't ended in 3 years now.
No, we've had bluefin and yellowtail literally accessible for the last 3.5, 4 years.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
This has been a lot of fun, and it's going to be a lot of fun down here. And so much to see too. Not just the tackle, but all the food vendors and all the other stuff that's marine associated. They have artwork and
there's boats.
Yeah, exactly.
In a parking lot and in the water.
Yep, and, Corey made a great mention, too. It's kind of like an open house for most of the boats. You can come down, and you can do a lot of research. Like, if you're going to go fishing on, one of these great boats, you can go down and kind of pick your bunk out, and you can walk through 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 of the most popular one-day fishing boats and, go through the bunk rooms and, jot down a little list. Okay, I want, when I'm going fishing on the Prowler, I want bunk, I want double A.
Double A, exactly.
Exactly. Well, certainly
both pull out the same bunk.
Yeah, the best one. What
Exactly.
Well, as you can hear, we've just got an awesome show, and it's going to be just like this all day. We're just going to be grabbing great friends like Doug and everybody throughout the show, and we're just going to be talking fishing and having a great time. And I can't encourage you enough to come down here. Super easy to find, super easy to park, free shuttles all the time. It's just a really, really cool, fun event, and a great time to get in on some really good deals. And speaking of good deals, boy, do we have some great ones for you here with Let's Talk Hookup. Absolutely everybody who steps up to the microphone today to ask a question is going to be eligible to win a brand new pair of Maui Jim sunglasses. It's the brand new pair. It's the Barrier Reef. It's a multi-$100 pair of Maui Jims, literally the best glasses on the water. So everybody that wants to ask a question, you can see the cowboy or see Gary White here, let them know you'd like to ask a question. We'll jot your name down and come on up, talk to Corey, talk to myself, anybody you want to talk to at the docks. One lucky person who steps up to the mic at the end of the show today is going to win that brand new pair of Maui Jim sunglasses. Again, this one's the Barrier Reef with a brand new blue turquoise lens. It's a really cool frame. It's a blue turquoise frame with a blue Hawaii lens and that killer super thin glass. So we're really stoked to get to give away a brand new pair of Maui Jims. And we certainly haven't forgot about you that want to give us a call on the phones. If you're up in Orange County or L.A. and you're driving down today at the docks and you want to give us a call on the way this morning, there's two ways you can reach us on the phones, and first is with our local line, which is 858 area code 457-1090. Again, 858-457-1090. That's our local number. Or you can reach us toll-free. That toll-free number is 877-792-1090. One more time, 877-792-1090. And everybody who calls today is going to be eligible to win a 3-quarter-day trip on, I know, Doug's absolute favorite sport boat in the fleet, and that is...
You know that, the Liberty.
You got it, buddy. We're giving away a 3-quarter-day trip on the Liberty, and what a great opportunity, too, Doug. There's been some really good early season fishing. I mean, first off, there's been great early shots at yellows, which is always everybody's favorite. But to go along with that has been some of the best shallow water cod fishing and big ling cod and big sheep's head. And it's been a really good local 3-quarter-day islands, kind of a, for lack of a better word, kind of a back to normal spring cool fishing. It
is. And, I mean, we haven't seen rock fishing like this in a few years. I don't know if it's because people aren't targeting that or if the fishing's just particularly good this year. But, I mean, that's one of the things that we all grew up loving to do and, stock the freezer and all that kind of stuff. And be able to do that and sonar around and find a school of yellowtail on the same trip. I mean, you're right. That's just the traditional, what used to be called a 3-quarter day. We're calling it a full day now because it's freaking 12 hours.
It is a full day.
It's a full day. Yeah. But that Liberty is, on a daily schedule now, and they're doing quite well. And, I think it's a treat for people when they step on the boat to see how nice it is. So, yeah, I'm gonna brag a little bit about that one.
As you should. And when you're on the water for a full day, it sure is nice to be able to rack out in one of those big bunks on the Liberty.
It's a game changer, honestly. I mean, you guys drive down here from 2 and 3 and 4 hours away. They check in. You go down on the boat and take a 2.5 to 3 hour nap and get up refreshed. And then when the trip's over, I mean, I do it just because you can. I go and take a shower.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I hear more people talk about the shower than I do the bunk.
So when you get home, I mean, to me, that's, you get home and now you have to go take a shower. I'm done. I just go home and
you can step off the boat and there you go.
Done, and take my fillets and put them in the fridge and call it a day.
Shower, a nap, and
right.
I like it when I know.
Don't forget a Liberty burger.
Yeah, right.
I mean the boat runs full day all the time. That's what the Liberty does. But occasionally you guys put it online as a 1.5-day boat, and that's been my favorite. Like, you get on the boat, you obviously you rack out on the way down, you eat great food, you have great fishing, and on the way back, same deal. You get up in the morning around 5 o'clock, I grab a shower, a change of clothes, literally step off the boat and step into work at the tackle store.
Yeah, you're refreshed.
Yeah, it's awesome.
You're good to go.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Well, as you can hear, we've just got an awesome show. Again, Corey and myself, so looking forward to taking your phone calls, taking your stand-up microphone questions, and just talking for a couple hours about one of our favorite days, and that's Day at the Docks. Again, if you want to join us on the phones, 858-457-1090 or toll-free 877-792-1090. When we come back, we're taking your phone calls, taking your stand-up mic questions. Lots of great info coming your way. You stay tuned. You're listening to Southern California's sport fishing voice. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the mighty 1090.
This is Rick Jensen with Sport Fishing Financial. I think most of you get that I'm a fisherman and work with the fishing community, but to understand exactly what Sport Fishing Financial does, ask yourself these 4 questions. First, do you really know how much money you'll need in order to retire comfortably? Next, do you know how much you'll have to save on a regular basis to reach that number? Do you have a process that includes a proven investment strategy and confidence that the money you save will grow? Last, do you have a plan for how to turn your savings into retirement income? If you don't have good answers to these questions, you're not alone. But you should, and I can make sure you do. In addition, if you own a business and currently provide or are planning on providing a retirement savings plan for yourself or your employees, we should really talk. We offer an outstanding variety of creative solutions that are sure to meet your needs.
Some of our listeners may feel overwhelmed. Others may believe they are already doing the best they can. In either case, I bet Rick can help. Set a time to meet with him and start planning for your personal or business investment success. Find Rick on the web at sportfishingfinancial.com or give him a call at 949-481-1807. When bad weather and rough seas send other boats back to the dock, Seakeeper allows you to fish longer and fish harder, even in the roughest conditions. Don't believe it? Just ask those that have put them on their boat, like Captain Pete Grosbeck and other professionals. Fishing in the trough with Seakeeper basically eliminates the trough. Seakeeper's newest offering, the Seakeeper 3, is optimized to eliminate up to 95% of boat roll on boats between 30 and 39 feet. Even better, this gyro is so small it can fit inside a customized leaning post and operate on your current battery system, making installation fast and easy. Watch for new product coming soon. The Seakeeper for boats. Think about it. Eliminate up to 95% of boat roll on your boat. That is amazing. To learn more about how Seakeeper can change your life on the water and to schedule your free demo, go to seakeeper.com. Take a ride, be amazed. Seakeeper.
22nd Street Landing Sport Fishing in San Pedro is home to LA's finest open party fleet, including overnights on the Freedom, Catalina Freelance on the Pursuit, half-day trips on the Monte Carlo, and 3/4-day trips on the Native Sun. Plus, you can charter the Ultra, Spectra, and True Line. There is always plenty of free parking and a fully stocked tackle store. Take advantage of the Wednesday specials on the Pursuit and Monte Carlo, and kids fish free with a paid adult on the afternoon half-day. 22nd Street Landing Sport Fishing in San Pedro. Call 310-832-8304 or book online at 22ndstreet.com.
It's time once again for the Newport Boat Show, the West's oldest and biggest yacht show, celebrating 45 years as the premier yacht show in the West. The beautiful Newport Beach Boat Show. It's the ultimate location for big boats, and get to spend the day touring some of the finest yachts on the water. They have over 200 boats, trawlers and motor yachts and sport fishers and more. You'll find a wide range of new products and services to help maintaining, owning, and operating your boat a lot more enjoyable. It's April 19th through the 22nd at the Lido Marina Village. Rain or shine, Thursday noon to 7, Friday and Saturday from 10 to 7, and Sunday 10 to 5. Admission's just $15. Kids 12 and under are free. They always have active duty military discounts, free off-site parking. For more information or to purchase your tickets online, go to NewportBeachBoatShow.com.
Many years ago, Baja pioneer Bob Van Wormer found the area he called the Great Fish Trap in the East Cape of southern Baja and built what is now regarded as the premier East Cape resorts of Palmas de Cortez and Playa del Sol. Today, following in their father's footsteps, Bob's sons, Bobby, Chucky, and Eddie, have taken Palmas de Cortez and Playa del Sol to new levels with the largest sport fishing fleet in Mexico, a luxurious spa, and top-of-the-line resort amenities. Van Wormer Resorts have become a destination for travelers worldwide. But for us, Palmas de Cortez and Playa del Sol are just a short 2-hour flight away. No other tropical fishing destination offers the experience and value that you'll find at Palmas de Cortez and Playa del Sol. Now you can plan your Baja fishing vacation quick and easy by visiting VanWormerResorts.com. And when you're ready to book, it's quick and easy. Or simply call 877-777-TUNA for more information. Van Wormer Resorts, the East Cape's finest.
XEPRS 1090 AM, Rosarito, Baja California.
San Diego's sports leader.
The home of ESPN Radio.
The mighty 1090.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090. Corey Santa myself again live here at Day at the Docks, having a great time. Pete down in Panama having fun, and joined by a bunch of great guests, including Wayne, who's representing CCA here today at Day at the Docks. Wayne, stoked to have
How you guys doing today?
Doing great,
What
buddy.
a lineup on this crowd. Guys, if you're not down here right now, you're missing out. The line at the Frenzel Rolo booth, or Captain Rolo's kids swap meet, is lining up, guys. Get down here.
Yeah,
lots going on.
We're almost made one full wrap around the booth. We turned the corner once, and it looks like we're turning the corner a second time.
It's a big booth.
Yeah.
A lot of great tackle in there, too.
So, Wayne, is there an opportunity for somebody to join CCA here at Day at the Docks?
Absolutely. We got our booth right there across from Bill Boyce, and we're signing people up. We're also got the lead tackle band, guys. That's still alive. We got a stay of execution, as I call it. We were on for the 10th, and it got pulled off the committee, but it's back on the agenda for the 24th.
Okay.
So we're still pushing ahead. Hopefully we can get this thing killed in committee, but that's our goal.
So there are people out there that don't want somebody to put a lead head on an MC swim bait.
They don't want any lead.
Yeah.
And then everybody goes, well, what do they expect us to use for a replacement? The answer is they don't care.
Yeah.
All right?
Period.
They want to get rid of the lead, and it doesn't matter. And it's emotional. So all of us trying to use logic and science behind our argument, it doesn't work because they're not listening to that part of our argument. So we have to be vigilant. We got to get numbers up, guys. We got a couple of 5,000 people that have signed our petition. We need that up at 10,000. So keep going online. Keep America Fishing, CSL's website, either one, or online. Let's get people signing those up. Signing up.
And we could sign it here.
You can sign it up. I've got
them.
I've got paper copies here.
And your booth is going to be set up just adjacent to Fisherman's Landing, toward Point Loma Sport Fishing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
In between the two landings.
Correct.
Sounds good to us, Wayne.
Hey, and one other thing, we still have an open position at CCA Cal for the assistant director. We're still looking for that qualified person. Passionate in fishing is always the key. Somebody that wants to be hardworking and fight for our right to fish. That's what we're looking for. So if you guys have anybody, look at our website under ccacalifornia.org to look at the posting. Email me. My email is up on our website.
Awesome, Wayne. Well,
all
appreciate it very much, and we'll look forward to seeing you at the CCA booth all day today. Sign that band. Sign up for CCA. It is the organization that's out there fighting for us to keep fishing, and sure appreciate everything you do for us, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Wayne. Well, Doug, I know that it's a crazy busy morning, and I'm sure you need to get to tackle sailing, but again, awesome opportunity to come down and get a bunch of tackle, see Doug, see myself, see the whole crew. We got inside, outside. There's just so much going on with Fisherman's Landing today.
Yep, I'm ready to start ringing the register and pulling on some rod tips. And just for the record, want to welcome Corey to the Let's Talk Hookup family.
Thank you, Doug.
He's a great addition, and I'm looking forward to hearing the future shows with Corey's perspective. For those that don't know, I can't imagine who that would be, but there's a couple out there. He's been in the industry for decades, has a wealth of knowledge from every aspect, from the bait to the artificials to, from bay, kelp, islands, offshore, every aspect of fishing, and he is a great resource to have on Let's Talk Hookup. So I'm going to finish with that.
Thank you.
Get to the booth here and have some fun. So come on down.
Thanks, Doug. We appreciate it a bunch. And
right.
I got a pony off of that, too. Corey's a guy who's been a buddy of ours forever.
Family.
And you're right. So many people know Corey as the guy who makes the best swim baits around, but it's so beyond that, from working at the landings, working on the bait boats,
yes,
fishing local, inshore, offshore forever, and I know Pete and myself are just so ecstatic to have somebody as cool as Corey in here you're always stoked to have a buddy that you want to go BS with, and then to be able to get to work with that
right?
guy is an awesome luxury for us, and we're super pumped.
Well, that's really cool. Is you can hear the diesel revving up when we're moving on. Actually, Lawrence is just pulling up and unloading the fish works, and
that's so cool.
That's awesome.
Nothing better than a diesel motor on a fishing show.
We just need a sonar clicking, and
right?
we'll be good to go. Doug, we appreciate it very much, man. Thank you.
And I appreciate the compliment. Doug, thank you very much.
Absolutely. Well, enjoy, and we'll see you guys down here.
Right on. And we'll also joining us right now in our little mobile outdoor Day at the Dock studios, our good buddy Justin Poe from Accurate Now. Jay Poe is I know it's been a crazy busy show season, and I know you got a busy morning, so we appreciate you taking
I hope it never ends.
I know, right?
I mean, a lot of people that do this for a long time, they're well, it's really tiring. Well, yeah, sure, but you never have a better opportunity to talk to people about tackle and these shows. I mean, I wish they'd keep going and going and going. They're so much fun.
With enthusiasm, a lot of people.
Yeah, they're super fun. I mean, you come down, you throw your stuff out. We have all the pertinent, accurate reels out there showing people. We have most of them on rods with line on them so you can pull drag. And, you know, there's no other place that you can go to do that. Tackle stores, I mean, they're all pristine and new.
Totally.
You get to pull on my old beat-up ones with scratches on them with the rigged how I have them rigged and how I use them. And, you know, come down here, ask the guys. It's the place to be.
Well, you have a lot to talk about with the newest series of reels being the Valiants.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the Valiant has really been awesome for us. You know, started in November of 2015 and has progressed all the way. We've been steadily and really building it up, you know, little by little, piece by piece, size by size. But we're done. We're
awesome.
done now. We have, you know, we started the 300, 400 came about a year after, and then we've, you know, in real short order, filled out all the way to the 1,000 size.
I'm really impressed, Rick. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm really
please.
impressed with the smaller Valiant, how lightweight and small, compact, but super light.
Yeah, that convex frame technology that we use to cut the frame is really a big part of it. We can use less material and make more rigidity. So when you're doing it at a billet, you can remove a lot of extra material and keep all the structural strength. They're actually just as strong as the older ones that are more than double the gauge.
That's crazy.
As far as the crutch resistance and things like that. But, you know, we're talking about reels that weigh 9 to 29 ounces. You know, we're talking about a 50 that weighs 29 ounces.
That's crazy.
It makes over 40 pounds of drag.
Which having the strength and is great, and having the lightweight is great in your hand. But the biggest thing for me is how lightweight you keep the spools. And spool weight is just about everything when it comes to casting.
Absolutely.
You can pull any reel out of the showcase and crank the handle as fast as you can and kick it in a free spool and watch the spool spin forever.
Right.
But that's not how a cast works.
No, a cast works very different than that. You know, it's like, you know, little Brando, right? We're about the same height. I'm about 300 pounds. Homeboy's about 155. You know, which one, if we're rolling down the hill, which one stops first? Brando, right? But in my sense, is Brando as a spool casts better than I do because you can stop it and start it easier.
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, big heavy spool, it'll spin forever, but that's because it's heavy.
That's beautiful, you know, in the shop, right?
Yeah, it is. If you get the center mass outward, you really keep that going. And, you know, all of our reels are sleeved these days, so they're casting a lot better. And it's a side effect of twin drag to have those drag components completely disengaged with the free spool.
That's awesome.
So by default, we have to. So the Valiant has fantastic free spool.
Well, see, these are the things that you get to do at Day of the Docks. You get to talk to JPO, and you get to talk to, you know, and it's murderer's row of reels here right now. Like, you get to walk down the aisle and talk to all the guys and know all that you're going to get to see every major reel manufacturer here, get the most informed decision, you know, the informed information on every one of the reels, and then walk right inside and make your purchase based on, you know, what's right for you.
Yeah, you can talk to tackle store owners, manufacturers, reps that, you know, there's, I mean, how many thousands of days on the water in just this row right here, right in front of us.
Totally.
And then you can go ask the guy what he's doing, how he's doing it, with what he's doing it with, and he'll show you how to do it.
No
it's pretty
doubt.
Cool.
Well, I know a spot that everybody really likes to use accurate reels, and I know that they're one of the favorites down there, and that's at Rancho Leonero. We got John Ireland on the line right now. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Rick. Good morning, Corey. You guys are Day at the Docks, huh?
Live here at Day at the Docks this morning, and John, it is a really, really nice one. It's not Rancho Leonero nice, but it's not too far off.
Well, you know what? It was pretty cool here this morning. It's a beautiful day. You know, once the sun comes up, it hits into the 80s pretty quick. But we metered 58 degrees this morning at the beach when we were sending boats out. So it's definitely on the way out. That said, the fish have been pretty good. We got 73, 74 degree consistent water out in front for over the last week, and kind of a mixed bag over the past week. We had late Friday afternoon and all day yesterday it was windy. Those were the only 2 windy days all week, and they kind of blanked the fish. And early in the week, a lot of yellowfin, good-sized yellowfin, you know, 20 to 40-pound fish off the White Cliffs, you know, half a mile to a mile off the beach, all on live sardine. And that kind of petered out, and then they were finding the tuna under the porpoise, anywhere from 3 miles off to 40 miles off, depending on where they were. But most schools of porpoise spotted, and the spinners were holding some nice yellowfin. So they are around. You know, it's not as consistent as it has been in the past couple of weeks, but they're sure around. We're sending out 3 to 5 boats a day, and we're seeing a couple nice bull Dorado come into the table every day from all of the boats. Not a real consistent Dorado bite, but they're around as well. Striped marlin, gosh, this as usual this time of year. If you want one, they're yours. There's tailors everywhere out there. Inshore's been really, really good. If you want, there's a bunch of small rooster fish. When I say small, I'm talking about a foot long, and there's thousands of them off the front of the entrance there at the marina just south of us. So anybody, and you know, the biters, those little guys will bite something twice as big as them. So everybody's going down there and just having a heck of a time on these 1 foot little rooster fish. They're everywhere. And on the bottom, there's a lot of barb pargo, dogtooth snapper, cabria, and some nice amberjack. Real good bottom fishing inside. A couple of guys have been doing that. And there's so many skipjack around. What they're doing is picking up some skippies on the hoochies and then chunking them up and taking them to the bottom. They've been extremely effective on some of the larger bottom fish too. So it's been kind of a mixed bag. Not bad fishing, real variety this week, and not quite as many yellowfin, but the ones that we're getting are bigger. So 410's good for the future.
That's like my favorite part. That's like probably my favorite style of fishing down at the ranch right now. Total smorgasbord. You kind of get to pick what you want to go do, you know, and that makes the most fun. You go out and you get on some of that great marlin fishing one day. All right, well then let's go try and catch pargos and yellows the next day.
Exactly.
Well, that's awesome, John. Sounds like some great fishing to be had and a really great time to be down at the ranch too. I know this is, you know, the beauty of our spring is probably one of the nicest times down there. If somebody wants to come join you, John, there's still some kind of the earlier season spots still available.
Yeah. We're actually, we're having a real big rest of the year from May on, but April's been kind of slow, kind of frustrating, because it has been beautiful and the fishing's been awesome. So if you get the opportunity to come down and the hotel's yours, it's 800-646-2252, or check out the photos, rancholanero.com. And like I say, there are many options, and it's not even day to day, Rick. You can hit 2 or 3 different species in one day because everything's so close. That's the marlin are, 3 miles off the front of the marina entrance there on the bank. So you can do those first thing and be done with them in the first couple hours and then go out after the tuna. That's what makes it so good here at the ranch. Everything's pretty close.
Sounds good to us, John. You can sign me up. I'm in.
Sign me up. I don't think the bar's as far as the fishing is.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go,
hey, John,
guys.
Great report. Great report. We sure appreciate it.
By the way, I'll be up there next week, correct?
Next Sunday, our guest in studio, Let's Talk Hookup. We're certainly looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to another great report. John, appreciate it very much, and we'll look forward to talking to you next week and having you in the studio with us.
We'll see you next week for sure. Look forward to you. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, John. Appreciate that. Leslie, I know, is here. Leslie came down from Cardiff this morning and wants to ask a question. Yeah, what's up,
Rick, while we're waiting for Leslie, if you heard the commotion in the background the last few minutes, Friends of Rollo just opened their...
they dropped the gate.
They dropped the gate. There's 80 people in there just ravaging over the rods and going nuts.
Eating the 100-pound in the corner.
Jeez. I wish there was a live video feed.
Oh, insane.
It's crazy. Yeah, there are some serious deals being gobbled up right now. Hi, Leslie.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Just kind of a quick question. It's kind of a newbie to the yellowtail fishing.
Yeah.
And kind of starting to look at some reels and kind of have a regular reel right now, and just kind of wanting to know the advantage of the kind of the investment on a 2-speed reel versus your regular one. We've got about I guess it's about a 17-foot Boston Whaler that we use.
That's a great question.
And it's a nice little boat to go out as far as we can.
That's a great boat, actually.
But just wanting to know, is it, that investment of that, the money getting that better reel?
Absolutely. Justin?
I think so. I think it is worth the investment, and the key is there's a lot of great reels. It's a different time in tackle right now. You can't really go buy a bad choice right now. There's better choices to be had. I'm a little biased about what the best choice is, but there's so many reels right now. I think if you get something in the the 400 to 500 size, something that's going to be very versatile to you, it'll grow with your fishing. If you get the little tiny teeny 2-speed reel, you might not be able to grow into it. But if you get something 400 or 500 size in our line, like a Valiant 400 or 500, back it with 50 or 65 in the 50, and the 500, it'll grow with your fishing as you get, more into it, more further offshore. If you get a bigger boat, if you go on a longer trip, you're still covered. It's a great investment, and our product, you get 2 years free service with it. Make sure you get a good service plan with the reel that you buy. Most of them come with a good one. Just make sure before you buy that one reel.
So as far as doing that, you do that at the time you buy the reel? Then you ask the questions.
Yeah, I would ask all the questions of any manufacturer, and they're all here. So I mean, with the Accurate reels, any reel you buy, you get 2 years free service. After that, it's a nominal fee to get it serviced every year. But I would ask every manufacturer, hey, what's your warranty? What's your service? What's your service plan? How often should I have it serviced? Okay. And they'll be open with you because they want you to have your reel in tip-top working condition, and it doesn't do them any good to have a funky reel. So they want it to be nice for you, too.
Yeah, it just seems like, if you're going to go get that yellowtail, you kind of want it's worth it to kind of,
totally.
even not the really big ones, but,
Yeah, there's gear you can catch them on, and then there's the right gear, and it's a different type of gear.
And Leslie, like JP's saying, I mean, his booth is literally less than a cast length from where we're at right now. On the other side of him is the next one, Shimano, and the next one's Penn, and there's Daiwa. And you can go down the line, and JP's probably going to step right over there and help you right after this and show you what he's talking about.
One thing that I would recommend that you do, and you got the advantage of everything being here, is put every one of those. So tell me, do exactly like you just said. We've got a 17-foot Boston whaler. I'm into catching yellowtail. They're going to know that you're going to want a reel that'll fish between 25 and 40-pound line size. And then whatever reel they recommend, see how it fits in your hands. Ladies have a little bit smaller hand. Every reel is built differently. They all have different handles, the levers that put them in and out of gear. Same. Find one that's comfortable to you. Because just like Justin said, everybody makes a very good reel now. They really do. I mean, the options, he said it very best. The options are unlimited. From $300 to about $500, you can find the highest quality 2-speed reels. So go through there, find, like you said, service that you like, comfort that you like, but a really big thing for a lady is find one that's very comfortable in your hands, because you don't want to be fighting the gear, because the reel that's right for Justin might be different than the reel that's right for Corey or myself or for you. So, manipulate every one of them. And we kind of touched on it a little bit. Spool weight is a real big thing that is going to aid you in the casting of the reel.
Or hamper you on the other hand, too.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, a lighter weight spool is just going to be easier on you to cast, but more importantly, it's easier on you to stop. So, if you've got a spool that's real heavy, once you get that cast rolling and you get that heavy spool rolling around, it's harder to get it to stop without wanting to continue to overrun. So those would all be things you want to look at that'll help you as you're kind of building your tackle quiver.
Or Rick, even on the beginning of that is getting the inertia to get the cast with a heavier spool.
Yeah, you got it. And, there's also, I like where you're going on getting a 2-speed reel. I think that's probably, I'm sure you've already got tackle already. You guys have got the boat. So a 2-speed's probably going to be your next reel to add something a little bit larger. In La Jolla, having a lever drag reel is great for slow trolling a bait. We catch a lot of our yellowtail slow trolling that way. Another thing you might think about either now or after is a reel that's got a good braking system that'll help you as far as your casting goes. So there's a lot of great things, and again, that's the beauty of Day of the Docks is you get to talk to all those guys. But put every one of those in your hand and make sure that it fits you right before you decide whatever it is you're going to go for.
Yeah,
you got it.
That's right. The more the better.
Okay, all right.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, Leslie, very much. Thanks a lot for coming in. Hey, when we come back, we got a lot more Let's Talk Hookup coming your way. A lot more of your phone calls, a lot more great information. You stay tuned. It's Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090.
I'm sick. When it comes to marine electronics, there are just 2 names you need to know. Johnson Hicks. You've seen their amazing display of all the top manufacturers of marine electronics at the shows. Fact is, Johnson Hicks is a factory-certified dealer for all the finest brands for your boat, like Simrad. Check out the new Simrad NSS Evo 3. Navigate, take control, and enjoy an unprecedented level of built-in functionality. With Simrad NSS Evo 3, SolarMax HD display technology offers exceptional clarity combined with an all-weather touchscreen. Fish easier with Simrad dual-channel chirp. Johnson Hicks Marine Electronics has the full lineup of Simrad electronics as well as all the other top names. No one matches Johnson Hicks for selection and quality in marine electronics. For the best product, the finest service, and the lowest price possible, remember the name in marine electronics, Johnson Hicks. On the web at johnsonhicksmarine.com and give one of their top experts a call for prices and more information. johnsonhicksmarine.com.
Alaska is one of the ultimate fishing destinations in the world. This is Rock Cod Rick, and every year the one trip I look forward to is Kingfisher Charters in Sitka, Alaska. My dad and I have been going for over 15 years, and I just can't wait to go again. No one does it better than Kingfisher Charters. They offer the best service, the most comfortable accommodations, fantastic food, the finest fishing charter captains in all of Sitka, and the ultimate value. Sure, I've been to others, but time and time again, nobody beats Kingfisher Charters. You can catch huge halibut like the ones we do almost every year, and salmon, well, Sitka is famous for some of the best runs in Alaska. We also get plenty of rockfish and huge lingcod. And when it comes to fish processing, the best in Alaska is Kingfisher Charters. And listen to this, it's all included in your package. In fact, everything is included except the tips. It's truly amazing how the Kingfisher crew continues the quality of service they deliver year after year. Come and join me on the Let's Talk Hookup trip in June, or just go when you can. Kingfisher Charters, 800-727-6136, or check kingfishercharters.com. All right, it's time to talk about great gear for Shimano. And Corey, the coolest thing, we keep saying it over and over about Day of the Docks. You look over at the Shimano booth right now, everything is laid out from rods and reels to combos. It's all there, and you get to talk to the experts to find out what's best for you. And Day of the Docks, inshore fishing, a lot of cool stuff right now. You got a favorite of if a guy was kind of trying to look towards that inshore thing? Is it Tranks? Is it Terez? Is it Terramar?
Those Tranks are awfully nice. Terramar rods, Terez.
Hard to.
Yeah, I mean, where do you go
Too many
wrong?
good options.
And more importantly, the Power Pro that goes with it all.
No doubt. That's a very good point. Again, another cool thing about Day of the Docks, the Power Pro booth is set up right now. If you wanna learn new connections, you want to find out the differences in the Super Slick versus the standard Power Pro versus the Max Quattro. The guys are here to give you all that info, show you connections, show you the reels. Just like Leslie was talking about, you got questions on the right reel, whether you're a lady getting into it, you want to get a reel for your girlfriend, your wife, kid, son, daughter, whatever. The experts are here to show you everything about it, and it's a great time and a great opportunity, too. Check it out, the Shimano booth. They're live here at Day at the Docks. For more information, you can always go on to Shimano.com.
The season is here. It's time to go fishing. Hi, this is Doug Kern from Fisherman's Landing Tackle, the saltwater tackle professionals. The hottest new reel for inshore or offshore fishing is the Shimano Tranks 300 and 400. With 2 gear ratios, power handle or paddle handle, the new Tranks fills the gap for small and powerful level wind reels. Everyone knows how great the Shimano Tranks 500 is, so now you have it all. Fisherman's Landing Tackle has the all-new Tranks models in stock and ready to fish. Visit us at Fisherman's Landing Tackle at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego, or on the web at saltwatertackle.com. Fisherman's Landing is the top choice in local and long-range fishing. Our hard-working crew is always looking for ways to improve your fishing experience. We offer the finest open party trips, the best charter boats available, and of course, our world-renowned long-range fleet. Fisherman's Landing is now a full-service sport fishing operation, offering great half-day and now three-quarter-day open party trips. Book online at fishermanslanding.com or give us a call at 619-221-8500. I'll see you at Fisherman's Landing in San Diego.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Hookup on the Mighty 1090. While we're getting started here, I want to give a quick shout out to Sean to let him know that his banner's on upside down. But once we get that right-sided, the Fisherman's Processing booth be looking awesome. Solid Ed. But
that's part of a live show, Rick.
Looking good, Ed. Looking good. Hey, we're having a great time here at Day at the Docks, and some really fun, good information, good times going on. And as promised, it's time to find out what's biting out there. It is time for our Catch Report, and today our Catch Report is sponsored in part by Fisherman's Processing in San Diego. Fisherman's Processing, they are San Diego's finest. There's no doubt, and that's why they're known as the Fish Pros, because once you try them, you're hooked. They'll fillet and vacuum pack your fish to your specs, as well as offer you the very best in smoked fish, jerky, and their famous tuna burger. And don't forget, we've been talking about it all morning, Fish Pros The Market is here right now at Day at the Docks. They're offering their famous smoked wahoo, their tuna burgers, and more. And you're going to get a cool chance to get to talk to Ed, talk to Sean, talk to all the boys about all their new products as well. Their smoked cheeses, the smoked salts, all the great info and cool stuff going on at Fish Pros The Market is here live at Day at the Docks. Hey, we're going to start our Catch Report up at Dana War Sport Fishing. Talk to the man, Captain Brian Woolley's on the line. What's up, Woolley?
Hey, good morning, Rick. Good morning, guys. What's happening? What are you guys doing this morning, Corey?
We're doing.
Yeah, good morning, Brian.
Great, Woolley.
Good. Hey, just a quick rundown from us here. Abbreviated week with that wind. As you can imagine, it did a number on the water. Monday, the conditions were great. 62-degree water, clean, some decent, fishing for kelp bass, a little bit of current. But after this week, man, the wind, water dropped. Yesterday we were fishing at 57-degree water, so, quite a big hit. Yeah, so we got our half-day fishing. Yeah, it's been a bit tricky the last few days. What action we had out on those trips has been on the bottom for some sheephead, whitefish, little rockfish. It's all been on the strip bait. Not much on the live bait with those cooler water temps for sure. So it's been a little tricky. 3/4 day stuff, still primarily targeting that bottom fish. Some decent catching again this week for the guys on those trips. Some nice grouper eating the live sardine as well as usual red rock cod, some coppers, and some nice sculpin as well. So not much current either, but then again, the wind did make the days that they were out there, a little bit of wind kicked up in the afternoon, made things hard to fish on the anchor. So we're hoping that stuff's gone by the wayside here this next week. The Fury, he got over to Clemente on Friday night for Saturday. He kept the ball rolling out there for sure. He got a light load of 14 guys. They got the job done, no problem on the rockfish. And then they got a little sample of whitefish and some calico bass as well over there. So we're just, recover mode this week. I think we'll see our water temps kind of perk up as we get some sunshine and some of that stuff going. So if you guys want to hop on a trip with us up here at Dana Wharf, the phone number is 949-496-5794. Of course, you can check us out on the web at danawharf.com. And, urge you listeners to use that discount code. Save 25% on a local trip. That's HU25. We'll save you 25% on a local half or 3/4 day. So,
cool deal, man. I just think it's so cool that you guys do that, and a great opportunity for our listeners and everybody out there to save some bucks to go fishing, and the best spot to go, and that's Dana Wharf Sport Fishing. Willie, great report. Appreciate it, buddy. Wishing you warm water and biting fish this week.
That's what we're hoping. Have a good time down there today, guys.
Thanks, Willie. We appreciate that very much. Well, as we're waiting for Gundy to roll in to finish off our catch report, one of the cool things about being down here is seeing all the guys, and Captain Ray Lopez from the American Angler stopped by and let us know he was on his way moving the boat and getting things done. Didn't have a chance to jump on the mic, Corey, but how cool news that our tuna season continues to roll on. The American Angler came back this morning from a day-and-a-half trip with 27 bluefin. Their fish were just the standard school size, 18 to 35-pound bluefins, and Ray said that the catching wasn't as good as the fishing was. They said their last stop of the day, everybody had one on, and as you know, early season, little jittery, sometimes tangle happen a little bit, so it sounds like there was some even better opportunity than what the guys had.
Yeah, it's really interesting, too. Good sized fish, and generally pretty large schools when they're that size, too.
You're totally right about that. He just had nothing but the best thing to say about it. He said it was just good-looking fishing, good-looking condition, lots of fish around. The ones they got were nice ones, and that he said it's easy day-and-a-half range where the fish were at. When the first round of kind of local bluefins came, it was at the true extent of a day and a half. Really too far for a day and a half, but you got to make it happen when it's early season. But it sounds like this fish was quite a bit closer, so a cool opportunity there. Well, while we're waiting for Gundy, that is going to temporarily wrap up our catch report today. Don't forget, the spring is here, and there's not a better time to get down to the beach. SurfFishTackle.com has all the gear you need to catch fish at the beach. Check it out today online, SurfFishTackle.com. And Bill Varney is also working on a brand-new series of CCA-sponsored on-the-beach seminars for this summer. We're going to have a big announcement about them in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. Again, SurfFishTackle.com for all of your information, and a very cool opportunity for those coming down the day to the docks. They want to go fishing at one of the best places in the world, and that's Cedros Island. And I know Rosie is standing by right now with a very cool opportunity about going fishing at Cedros. Good morning, Rosie.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
We're doing great. Great to hear from you.
Well, thank you.
You texted us yesterday and said you've got big plans for somebody for Day at the Docks.
Well, it's not for
fishing.
Somebody at Day at the Docks. It's for anybody and everybody at the Day at the Docks. You know us. We like to be involved in a little bit of everything, and we like to hand out some really good, awesome specials. So we've decided we're going to have a Day at the Docks special.
All right.
And our Day at the Docks special is $500 off.
Come on.
$500 off trip number 2, which is June 5th through June 9th, and trip number 3, which is June 9th through June 13th. That means you get to go on a 5-day trip for less than what a 4-day trip costs.
That's awesome.
So, and, like Corey knows, calico bass fishing, you too, Rick, calico bass
it's one of my favorite
fishing
places for sure, Rosie.
Epic. So anyone wants to get on down there right now, I just talked to the island guys yesterday. We got halibut coming in, white sea bass coming in, yellowtail coming in, calico bass. It's already going off down there. June is the time to go for these guys, and $500 off, you can't beat that.
I'm blown away. One, I think you guys are crazy for doing that, but I think it's cool. Don't get me wrong.
Hey.
June, for sure, is my favorite time to be at the island. You get that calico bass before they get spawning, they get fired up.
That's exactly it.
Prime.
They're starting to get fired up.
They're
starting
to get fired up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We had
take some MC swim baits down there.
Go,
you know
Rosie.
what I mean?
Well, we had Jeff Mariani on the show yesterday from Seagulls Kayaks talking about how good it's already been fishing that leadhead and slug that Corey was talking about.
Kevin
yesterday.
Nakata did had it really good down there with that.
Exactly.
So.
Well, I'm surprised and stoked for everybody. What a cool opportunity. So if somebody wants to take advantage of that, $500 off those 2 trips in June, how do we do that?
All right, so all you guys have to do is contact me, Rosie Flowers, Cedro Sport Fishing. Our phone number is 619-772-7570. Got my phone on me.
Awesome,
Give me a buzz,
Rosie.
guys, all right?
Great job and
Thanks
a cool
so much.
opportunity. Thank you,
You
very
got it.
much
Thank
for that.
you, guys.
Yeah, you got it. Thanks, Rosie. Mo in Vista. Mo, you still hanging with us? There's Mo. Mo, step up to the microphone here. Join us today at the docks.
Good morning, Mo.
Good morning, guys. I got 2 questions. I want to know about our launch ramp at Shelter Island. Does anybody know what's happening with that?
We're hoping you were going to tell us, Mo.
Well, I think it's still there, but I don't know if it's fixed yet.
Now, all I can tell you is I think we're as frustrated as you. Dad and I were talking about it yesterday. I don't have an update for you, Mo, and all we can do is try to continue to go to that road and continue to get an update for you.
The dates keep getting pushed and pushed
totally.
and pushed.
Back.
Yeah, exactly.
I know nothing about how the project works, and for their sake, I'm sure that a lot of the fabrication does happen off-site, but I can tell you how frustrating it is to go by there, and the appearance of not a lot going on is definitely frustrating. I mean, as far as the actual specifics, I don't have a single clue, just like most of us. But boy, every time you go by there, I'll usually swing by on my way home from work or my way to work just to kind of scope it out. It seems like a month in between. Well, there's not a whole lot of difference.
I'll tell you this: when it's done, I think we're going to be very, very pleased and appreciative of what we do have. So
I think that's a great way to look at it.
Is there still one ramp site open? Nothing's open.
There isn't. There isn't for the public, unfortunately.
Okay.
So
just for that.
Yeah, just
in the Back Bay in Chula Vista there is, but obviously it's a little bit of a run. You know? Your other option would be Mission Bay.
Yeah,
Mission Bay.
And Dana Landing. You can launch right at Dana. Have the 3rd best tackle shop? I'm kidding.
Doug agreeing with that. As Doug walks by.
John and Steve have an awesome tackle shop, and they're right up against the ramp, and you can. Why not go there?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, another question was your Ford dealership. Things are starting up in May 5th.
Right.
Are they online? Are they online for the rest of the dates?
I don't know that we've updated all of the dates yet. Actually, Adam just told us down the line they are. Yeah, so they are available. We can find them online. I believe it's in the upcoming guest page or in the trips page would be the two that people usually put it. And I'm sure we can probably even get something up on the app too to get it updated as we keep rolling on with the new app.
Yeah, I like to put it on my calendar. Okay, thanks a lot, guys.
Mo, appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming down and joining us here at Day at the Docks. When we come back, we got a lot more Let's Talk Hookup coming your way. Another full hour, including a lot of your phone calls, a lot of your stand-up mic questions. You stay tuned. More Let's Talk Hookup coming your way on the mighty 1090.
This is Captain Art Taylor of Searcher Sport Fishing. Come join our season crew led by Captain Aaron, Remy, and me on a fishing adventure to remember. Our 2018 schedule is available now with multi-day trips to fit your budget. The Searcher has remodeled cabins, an RSW system to preserve your catch, and great meals prepared by our chefs. Don't wait. Book your adventure online now at searchersportfishing.com or call Celia at 619-226-2403. That's 619-226-2403. Visit searchersportfishing.com.
Hi, everybody. It's springtime, and summer's on its way. And now's the time to get outside and get on the water. Hi, this is Hayden Lane from Fast Lane Kayaks in Mission Bay, and let me tell you, we've got the tools to do it. From the world's best fishing kayaks, the Hobie Pro Angler, the Outback, and the Compass, to the high-performance and convenient inflatable I-11S. No matter what style fishing you're into, Hobie has a model that'll work for you, and we want to help you find it. So come down to our shop in Mission Bay, and let's try out some Hobie kayaks. We'll show you how to transport them, show you how to outfit them, and show you how and where to fish off them. And most importantly, have some fun, because that's what we're about, fun. And that's why we now carry Traeger pellet grills. We've all been cooking on them, and we can't stop talking about it. We have a full line of grills, as well as every pellet Traeger carries. So come down and talk kayaks or talk grills at Fast Lane Kayaks in Mission Bay in Dana Landing across the street from SeaWorld. Or check us out online at fastlanekayaking.com.
Here's John Ireland for Rancho Leonero.
The main emphasis on the ranch, we're going to keep it old style. We're not going to change anything. We're just going to improve what we have. The kitchen is brand new kitchen this year with all new kitchen equipment, new stoves, ovens. We put a new freezer in. We've put in all brand new split air conditioners with thermostats to make sure every room is cold. We've also worked on the boat fleet with a couple large lures, a 31 and a 34. We've got the largest Super Ponga fleet on the East Cape, all with brand new Yamaha motors. Brand new beds. We've got all Serta beds, the best beds in Baja, I kid you not. We're working all the time at the ranch. We're not changing it, just making it a lot better. That's why we get the high TripAdvisor reviews. It's my responsibility. I got to take care of you. I'll personally guarantee your best fishing experience and vacation at Rancho Leonero. RanchoLeonero.com. Our new reservation phone number is 800-646-2252, 646-BAJA.
XEPRS 1090 AM Rosarito, Baja California.
San Diego's sports leader. The home of ESPN Radio. The mighty 1090.
Who's going to be more successful? The guy with a state-of-the-art fish finder and the latest sonar technology? Or the guy who wastes time looking for fish the old-fashioned way? Smart fishermen know how to embrace technology. And no one understands technology better than your San Diego County Ford dealer. The new F-150 is the only truck available with Pro Trailer Backup Assist, the most advanced, most efficient way to back a trailer ever. It's just one of many high-tech features you won't find on any other truck. Ford is also the only brand available with EcoBoost, a twin turbocharged engine that offers impressive fuel economy without sacrificing power. In other words, Ford trucks just flat out work smarter. So whether you're on the road or on the water, don't let technology pass you by. Come in now and get a clearance price on a new high-tech 2017 F-Series pickup. Visit your nearest San Diego County Ford dealer today. Ford, that's California smart. Learn more at buyfordnow.com.
This is Chelsea from Dana Landing in Mission Bay. We are truly the one-stop shop for a great day on the water. Looking for a fishing charter? Dana Landing has you covered with the Blackjack, perfect up to 4 anglers, or the Impulse, up to 6 anglers in comfort and style. Dana Landing has a huge tackle shop with everything you need to go fish bay bass, tuna, or marlin, and our staff will dial you in. We even have Mexican and California fishing licenses and reel repair. Our deli at Dana Landing is a local's favorite with all the food, ice, and beverages you need. Hey, need freshwater tackle? Head to East County Bait and Tackle, the ultimate in rods and reels, the latest freshwater lures and live bait. ECBT has a staff second to none when it comes to sharing their passion for fishing. ECBT is at the end of the 67 freeway on Mapleview and Lakeside. And Dana Landing is next to the Dana Launch Ramp in Mission Bay. Check out DanaLanding.com for more details.
This is Pete Gray to tell you about one of my favorite places to fish in the world. It's Whalers Cove Lodge in Angoon, Alaska. For several years now, we've been hosting groups at Whalers Cove, and this is certainly one trip I do not miss. Each year, the Powers family makes great improvements to the lodge that make this great lodge even better. New rooms, new boats, new fish processing facilities, new outdoor kitchen. The list goes on and on. As for fishing, the calm waters around Whalers Cove are 100 miles from any large town, so you will enjoy wilderness adventure without the crowds. Whalers Cove Lodge has some of the best salt and freshwater fishing in Alaska, and there's no need for a bumpy boat ride for hours. You can find productive fishing for salmon, halibut, and rockfish just 10 minutes from the lodge. Here's the deal. The word is out on Whalers Cove, so you want to go? Book soon. WhalersCoveLodge.com or call 800-423-3123. WhalersCoveLodge.com for the Alaska fishing experience of a lifetime.